Today is Monday, the 24th of August, and we are reading from day 236 of the Book of Mysteries by Jonathan Cahn. Day 236, Blueprints of the Spirit. The teacher took me into the chamber of vessels and to its only bookcase. Inside its shelves were large bound volumes of plans, instructions, and diagrams. He removed one of them from the top shelf, laid it on the wooden table, and opened it up. "It looks like a mechanical drawing," I said. "It is a blueprint of sorts," he said. "These are the plans based on the instructions given by God for the building of the tabernacle. Note the precision. Everything had to be made exactly according to the pattern, to the exact measurements and specifications, and it all came through a man named Bezalel. God had filled him with his spirit, and through Bezalel, the Spirit of God built the tabernacle." What does that reveal? The Spirit, I said, fulfills the plans of God. Exactly. And the building of the tabernacle was part of the law of Moses. And the day that marks the giving of the law is the Feast of Shavuot. On that same day, the Feast of Shavuot, also known as Pentecost, the Spirit of God was given to the first followers of Messiah. The same Spirit that translated all these plans and blueprints and measurements into reality. That same Spirit was given to His people, given to you. Why? To do the same work, to translate the purposes of God into reality. As it is written, "I will put my Spirit within you and cause you to walk in my statutes." Behind the word statutes is a Hebrew word that speaks of appointed times and measures. You see, God's purposes, God's will and plan for your life are just as detailed, specific, and precise as the plans and measurements of the tabernacle. His plans are perfect, and not only for your life, but for every day of your life, for every moment. That's why He gives you the Spirit. The Spirit gives you the power to fulfill God's plan, to move in His perfect will, and to walk in the exact footsteps, down to the exact measurements and specifications of His appointed purposes for your life. Make it your aim to find and fulfill the perfect and precise plan God has for your life. Live by the Spirit, move in His leading, and you will walk into your appointed footsteps. Footsteps as real and as exact as the diagrams in this book. They are already there in the blueprints of the Spirit. The mission: seek to live this day in the heavenly pattern. Walk, speak, and move by the impulse and leading of the Spirit into the divine blueprint. And we are reading from Exodus 25, verse 40, and 31, verses 2 through 5, Ezekiel 36, verse 27, Ephesians 2, verse 10, and Hebrews 13, verse 21. May the grace and peace of God be with you.